It is told that a king and queen lived in a beautiful palace in a distant city, ruling the city with peace and prosperity. Despite their wealth, jewels, and palaces, they were not happy as they were not blessed with a daughter to brighten their lives. One day, the queen gave birth to an incredibly beautiful daughter, bringing joy to the king and queen. They decided to hold a grand celebration in her honor to which all the city's inhabitants were invited, along with 7 fairies who would each grant a wish for the princess that would come true eventually. Indeed, the drums sounded and all the city's residents joyfully gathered for the birth of the beautiful princess. The 7 fairies sat at the dining table, and the king had prepared a golden plate for each of them. The first fairy wished for the princess to be as beautiful as a butterfly. The second fairy wished for her to have a voice as sweet as a nightingale. The third fairy wished for her to play the most beautiful music in existence. The fourth fairy wished for her to be a magnificent ballet dancer. The fifth fairy wished for her to have an undisturbed, serene mood. The sixth fairy wished for her to be loved by everyone who laid eyes on her. As the seventh fairy was about to make her wish, an old fairy entered the palace wearing a black hat and scarf, carrying a wooden spinning wheel in her hand. This fairy had left the kingdom hundreds of years ago, but returned out of rage when she learned that the king did not invite her to the celebration. She wanted to seek revenge and wished for the beautiful princess to die at the age of 15 by pricking her finger on a spindle. Shocked by her wicked wish, sorrow filled the palace as the evil wish of the 7 fairies, and the old fairy was bound to come true. The queen wept for her daughter's fate, but the seventh fairy had yet to make her wish. She decided that her wish would be to save the princess by making her sleep for 100 years instead of death, as it was within her power to do so. The king decided to gather all spinning wheels and burn them, so that his only daughter would not prick her finger and fulfill the evil wish of the fairy.